Ecuador, border crisis. Ecuador broke off diplomatic ties with Colombia. A dispute escalated across the Andean region that erupted after Colombian soldiers raided inside its southern neighbor, Ecuador, to kill a guerrilla leader of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, FARC. Colombia also fueled the tensions by accusing Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez of funding Colombia's Marxist rebels, a charge denied by the anti-US president's government. The presidents of Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela have settled a week-long crisis that was starting to get close to war. An end to the crisis that arose after the Colombian army's recent military incursion into Ecuador territory was reached in the Dominican Republic at the 20th Summit of Rio Group. This is something that the Organization of American States, OAS, was unable to do earlier that week in Washington, D.C. The cross-border attack was following the FARC guerrilla group, which took the life of one of its top leaders, Raúl Reyes, and 23 other persons that had blown into a full-scale regional crisis. The declaration of the Rio Group Summit expressed its rejection of the Colombian incursion into Ecuador. We reject the violation of the territorial integrity of Ecuador, and consequently reaffirm the principle that the territory of a state is inviolable. Colombian President Álvaro Uribe committed not to repeat a similar action, and Ecuadorian leader Rafael Correa abandoned his call for sanctions against Bogotá. In this way, the crisis between the two countries, which also implicated Venezuela, was settled. The Colombian leader repeated charges that Saturday's raid inside Ecuador had yielded evidence of links between Correa and the Marxist rebels, sparking a fierce denial from the leftist Ecuadorian president. "I cannot accept Uribe's lies," Correa said, and insisted, "These hands are not tainted with blood." President Correa asked to prove these accusations and showed the supposed documents found in the laptop of the FARC, but these documents were never presented. With a commitment of never attacking a brother country again, and by asking forgiveness, we can consider this very serious incident resolved, Correa said before shaking hands with Uribe as Latin America presidents applauded. God bless Ecuador, God bless Latin America. Latin American countries gave support to Ecuador, based in the international principle that does not allow foreign troops to cross the border of another nation.